Hey guys, welcome to Living Satisfied. On this channel, we talk about different ways to live a more satisfied life through various tips and topics. If you want to see videos on how to live a more satisfied life, consider pressing the subscribe button down below. I would love to get to know you guys and chat with you in the comments down below or on different social media platforms. In this video, this is the second part of a two-part series for bone broth. And I'm going to be talking about how to make bone broth. If you've ever made bone broth, let me know some of your tips and tricks in the comments down below. Any products that I use in this video, I will have linked down in the description, along with some extra just informational guides on bone broth and just kind of the science behind it. And make sure to check out the first of this two-part series as well. The easiest way to make bone broth is in the crock pot. This is how I began making bone broth. I now make much larger quantities, but crock pot is the way to go. So first you want to get a locally sourced or at least organic whole chicken. I say a locally sourced organic chicken because you're trying to extract the nutrients out of the bones, and if you don't have a healthy chicken, the nutrient content of your broth is not going to be as good. So try to get the best sourced protein as possible. I am joined today, by the way, with baby Jones. I don't know if I said that, but he's trying to crawl underneath the couch for something. I don't know. He was supposed to be napping at this time, but he's teething, so it didn't happen. But so once you have, focus on my face. So once you have your chicken, you're going to stick it in the crock pot with just a couple slices of onion, and let it cook for anywhere from like 6 to 10 hours. I would just put it on low while you're out at the store, while you're out at work. Once your chicken is fully cooked, you're gonna go ahead and debone it. So you're gonna take off all the meat from the bones and place it in another container. You can use that in salads or soups or whatever you wanna use pulled chicken for. It's great to like add some barbecue sauce on it, or I don't know, anything that you wanna use just normal pulled chicken for. And you're gonna take the carcass of the chicken and pop it back into the crock pot. You're gonna take about 3 to 4 carrots, maybe 2 to 3 stalks of celery, an onion, and a couple cloves of garlic, and you're gonna go ahead and chop these up and put them in the crock pot as well. You really don't have to chop them up much, just, you don't, like your carrots, you don't have to peel them, and celery, just go ahead and make sure that they are washed and clean, and you can really just like break them with your hands and throw them in. You're really just using them for the nutrient content and flavor. You're not actually gonna like, it doesn't have to be pretty or anything. Once you have all of your ingredients into the crock pot, you can, an optional thing that you can do is add some apple cider vinegar. It's a really great way to help break down bones even more, and it also has really great health benefits, but that's completely optional and up to you. You're then going to fill up your crock pot with water and let it simmer for 12 to 24 hours. After the 12 to 24 hours is up, you're going to strain out your broth. I would try to get you don't want like colander. If you only have a colander, try to get like a cheesecloth or something like that. Really want to try to strain out as much as you can, just because it will taste better that way. Just because it kind of looks better and you don't have like chunks in there. And that is it. You're gonna cool it in your refrigerator. You're probably gonna get like a layer of fat on top. You can go ahead and toss that and then freeze it or use it or whatever you wanna do. I like to freeze my broth in 2 to 4 cup baggies, and so that they're really usable throughout the time. Another way that you can make broth is with necks and backs and chicken feet. Chicken feet have a really great source of gelatin and collagen. It really makes a really hearty and dense broth. It's seriously life-changing once you start putting chicken feet in there. It's really good. And you just need like 1 chicken foot like per crock pot. And you can get those from like your local farmer. You can also get them from like Whole Foods and stuff like that as well. So if you're gonna use necks and backs, again, you can do it the same way as in the crock pot, or you can make a much larger batch. I like to make really large batches of broth. I get all the work done at once and I have a large batch ready to go. This last batch I made had like almost 3 gallons, I think a little bit over 3 gallons of broth made, which was just so incredible, and I'm so excited to use it. It is great for children as well. So if you have kids, bone broth is really great for their immunity. Make some like chicken noodles. Oops, that's my computer. Let's not play with that, thank you. So So you can make like chicken noodle soups from scratch, and it's just really great for their immunity. I like to personally just sip on bone broth, and honestly, my baby will sip on it as well. If you use necks and backs, you can also just make sure to take off the extra meat that you get and take out some of the vegetables, and again, you can use it for your kids or even yourself, and there's a lot of extra scraps that you can utilize after you are done cooking. That's how you make bone broth. Super easy. I'm gonna have a more thorough description down below, and you can also find it on my blog, livingsatisfied.com, if you want a like more written out description of how to make it. Again, look down in the descriptions down below for more information and a little bit more science, and be sure to check out the first video of this series on bone broth. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that Jones wasn't too distracting. You're distracting to me at least, so hopefully I'm not too distracted in this video. And I will see you guys next time. Press the subscribe button down below. I would love to see you guys and get to know you guys better. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Make sure to live a more satisfied life daily by... Make sure you're trying to live a more satisfied life daily by getting outside and staying motivated and doing things like home cooking your food. Thank you guys again, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. Then you're gonna take... How is my battery dying? You had like half a battery a second ago. La, 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 la.